Did you know that a simple verbal agreement can completely destroy your financial future? Millions of modern professionals unknowingly bind themselves to devastating legal obligations every single day. A casual text message can instantly transform into a legally enforceable corporate legal nightmare. Understanding the invisible mechanics of everyday business conversations is absolutely critical for your survival. The line between a friendly promise and a binding legal contract is terrifyingly thin. Are you accidentally signing away your livelihood through casual digital communication at work today? The foundational framework governing modern business transactions was established centuries ago by English law. To form a legally binding contract, 3 absolute mathematical pillars must be perfectly satisfied. First, one party must make a clear definitive offer to provide a specific service. Second, the opposing party must demonstrate absolute, unequivocal acceptance of those exact proposed terms. Third, there must be a valid exchange of consideration, meaning both sides trade value. Trading money for professional services perfectly satisfies the critical consideration requirement in modern business. If any of these 3 core elements is missing, the entire legal agreement evaporates. Modern courts strictly apply these ancient rules to everything from subscriptions to corporate mergers. Understanding exactly when an offer becomes legally accepted dictates your absolute corporate legal liability. Before these standardized legal rules existed, commerce operated purely on unpredictable trust and violence. The codification of offer, acceptance, and consideration created the ultimate backbone for global capitalism. Whether you are buying a used vehicle or acquiring a multinational enterprise, rules apply. Ignoring these 3 pillars leaves your corporate assets entirely exposed to predatory legal litigation. Consider the catastrophic legal disaster that engulfed the massive entertainment conglomerate PepsiCo in 1996. The corporation launched a massive television advertising campaign offering a military fighter jet prize. Executives assumed the extravagant commercial was an obvious joke that no consumer would believe. A shrewd business student named Leonard realized the mathematical loophole in their catalog. He legally acquired the required 7 million points by simply purchasing them for cash. Leonard formally submitted his points and legally demanded the delivery of the promised aircraft. PepsiCo immediately refused, sparking a massive, highly publicized federal breach of contract lawsuit instantly. The legal battle hinged entirely on whether the television commercial constituted a binding offer. The corporation argued it was merely a humorous advertisement lacking serious contractual intent whatsoever. Ultimately, the federal court ruled in favor of the corporation, saving them from ruin. The judge stated that no reasonable person would ever expect to receive military hardware. However, this massive legal defense cost the organization millions of dollars in sustained fees. The company was forced to immediately restructure their entire global marketing compliance department operations. If their marketing executives had understood basic offer mechanics, they would have avoided this. This highly publicized corporate nightmare proves that public statements can easily become binding offers. The student meticulously followed the exact terms outlined in the catalog to demonstrate acceptance. He also provided the exact monetary consideration required by the company's own promotional materials. The corporation narrowly escaped liability only because the specific item offered was objectively absurd. Had the promised reward been a luxury car, the company would have lost millions. This case fundamentally changed how modern marketing departments draft public sweepstakes and consumer campaigns. It demonstrated that casual corporate humor can rapidly transform into a terrifying federal lawsuit. Modern businesses must now employ dedicated legal teams simply to verify their public advertisements. The sheer financial terror of accidentally selling military hardware forced an industry to adapt. You can easily protect yourself and your business by implementing 2 strict contractual habits. First, always include explicit disclaimer language in your digital communications regarding your transactional intent. Second, never perform any requested services or transfer any money without a formal signature. These straightforward operational protocols immediately eliminate any dangerous legal ambiguity regarding your business deals. Formalizing your negotiations prevents aggressive vendors or opportunistic clients from claiming a contract exists. By demanding physical signatures, you establish a definitive boundary separating discussions from legal obligations. Your financial safety depends entirely on maintaining strict, uncompromising discipline during all early negotiations. Will you continue making casual promises in your daily business operations without legal protection? The choice ultimately dictates whether you keep your hard-earned wealth or surrender it today. Content and equals.